Hello everybody, welcome to the latest installment of Science of the Storm. Before starting today's episode, I need to address a somewhat incorrect statement that I made during the previous episode, Kae'lthas Special, where I said you cannot move the Phoenix nor in nor out of the mines, and you can reposition it only once per cast. Credit goes to Naugdil for making me test this again in the proper conditions. Turns out that if Kae'lthas himself moves inside the mines and then tries to reposition the Phoenix underground, he will be able to do so, since the bird can be repositioned anywhere inside Kae'thas' casting range. The Phoenix will have to make a weird loop around the whole map to make it into the mines, which will deplete its timer, but in the end it will indeed follow the order given to it. This behavior confirms that the two portions of the haunted mines are coded exactly as we see them through the minimap, two separate islands accessible through teleportals, aka the mines entrances. While on the subject of Kae'lthas, I wanted to point out something else about Sunfire Enchantment. Over on the comments, Kron asked, will Sunfire Enchantment pop Spell Shield? Before answering that question, I need to answer a different one. Will it go through Illidan's evasion? It appears that the talent description here is accurate. The empowered auto attack will indeed go through evasion and will still hit Illidan for its full damage. Now, what about Spell Shield-like talents? Here you can see Illidan's Sixth Sense halving the damage from Flame Strike, and once again, the talent description keeps true. The empowered auto is considered a spell, as its damage will be halved as well. We can assume Spell Shield will affect it in the same way. Changing topic, let's go back to everyone's favorite Psycho Killer Fairy Dragon, Brightwing. Sinful Warriors emailed me a long time ago and he wants to know, what if Brightwing teleports to Falstad mid-flight? In the very first Science of the Storm episode, we tested Brightwing's teleport on a hunting Illidan. Much like in that scenario, the interaction with Falstad works in the same way. The game still registers the dwarf's position during his flight, as Brightwing will drop wherever her target was when the cast time ends. This next one comes in from Jackin and he asks, can Diablo use Shadow Charge to move through walls? Yes, he can. Granted, he has vision and range to target something on the other side of the wall, there is. One common trick Diablo players can use to get out of dangerous situations is to cast his W to gain vision of mercenary camps over obstacles and then target one of them with Shadow Charge. Bear in mind that if the gap is too big, you won't have the range needed to target them, and you will end up just looking like a fool. Our next and final question comes in from Boneselgod, this guy, and he asks, is Stiches grab resumed if the target gets Void Prisoned? This one surprised me as well. In Science of the Storm 6, we saw Void Prison interrupting Illidan's hunt and Tyrael's judgment, but not Sylvanas' haunting wave. I had no idea what to expect out of the interaction with the hook, but certainly not this one. Once the Void Prison ends, the hooked target will make a weird sidestep to either side of the bubble as if he just got bumped by something. I don't know what to make out of this, but I learned that if you are fast enough you can use VP to save an ally that is being hooked. Void Prison truly is the best heroic in the game. This concludes this week's episode of Science of the Storm. As usual, you can find the link where you can submit your questions on the screen and in the description box below. I am SunGlare, the Italian gamer, signing out. Thanks for watching!